In this video, I'm going to talk about pricing as an online coach and why you should be putting your prices up and how to gradually put your prices up so that you actually feel confident selling to potential clients on the phone. And this is the one thing, I work with a lot of coaches, and it typically seems to be the best coaches who just massively undercharge for their service. Like, I think a lot of shit coaches, they do high ticket stuff, they get people to pay it, and then they just treat them as a number, right? And I think it's genuinely the coaches that care. It must be something to do with that, like, caring instinct, where you just feel like you can't charge people too much money. But you need to remember, this is going to be your full-time job, right? This might be your full-time job, and you're probably undercharging for your coaching service. And this is where most mentors go wrong, because they will just tell you to run paid ads, charge paid in full, charge $997 or $1297, always has to end in a 7, for the first 3 months of coaching, and then upsell people, right? But the chances are, and I've been told to do this by mentors before as well, right? So I'm speaking from experience. I did not feel confident selling one-to-one coaching at the time for nearly £1,000, right? I don't agree with doing paid in fulls, and I don't think most coaches should do paid in fulls. And this is from my experience. I've made a very, very successful online coaching business, literally just charging monthly recurring revenue, right? And the one thing, and I've had mentors over the years who've been supportive of that model, and every single time they've pushed me to, like, right mate, put your prices up, I felt uncomfortable about it until I get the first sale at the next price point. And I think for most of you guys, it's probably the best way to go. So if you're currently charging £97 for online coaching, you definitely need to put your prices up. I would say you'll find like a kind of sweet spot with your pricing. So for my pricing for full one-to-one and complete transparency, I charge £197 per month, right? I know coaches that charge more than that because they work with a different niche. I work with emergency service workers, I work with nurses, I work with police officers, I work with ambulance staff. They're not the highest paid people, right? It's not the highest paid professions, but, oh yeah, bastard. But for us, that's kind of roughly where our sweet spot is, essentially, with our pricing. So what I would say to you guys to do is continue to bring your pricing up after your prices up after every couple of clients that you bring on, right? So let's say this week you have 3 sales calls booked and 2 of them say yes at £125 a month, right? You're just starting out, you've had 2 new clients come on at $125, right? Which is superb. So what I would say to do next is, let's say next week you get another couple of people booking in for sales calls, and I would then say to them, just add an extra 15, 20 quid onto your pricing and just gradually start to taper up. Because even you going from 127 to 147, if you've never sold at that before, I think anyone, again, people who go through the imposter syndrome, anyone with a kind of good head on their shoulders is going to think, I don't know if I can do this. And then you'll get both of them say yes at 147. They won't bat an eyelid, and do the same the next week, or the next time you get a call booked in, go, right, every 2 to 3 people, I'm going to add £20 to my pricing. Look at your conversion rate as well from calls, and if you start to notice a trend in terms of that conversion dropping off, you also need to look at the quality of clients coming through, because I find the quality of clients that I have now from charging more is much higher. They're much more bought in, they don't miss check-ins, they're with me long term. I mean, last time I looked at my retention, it was like 19 months on average. It's probably more than that now. Granted, I'm bad for tracking retention, only because I don't need to, right? I'm not constantly trying to get clients into my business. But I find that the higher my prices got, the better quality leads and the better quality clients I got through the door, essentially. So you will get to that point as well, but you will also get to a point where you maybe put your prices up too high. So, for example, if I put my prices up to 257 quid, right? I know there are people that will work with me at 197 who will be really, really good, top quality clients who'll just not be able to afford £250 a month because of their job. I mean, I've got single mums who are band 4 nurses, right? They're just not going to be able to, I don't know who that is. They're just not going to be able to afford it, right? So you will find that kind of sweet spot in terms of where you're comfortable charging and where you're still getting really, really good amounts of conversions from calls to clients. So gradually start to bring your prices up. Don't undercharge, because that will be the biggest bottleneck you will run into. Like if you keep your prices at 100 quid, 127 quid, and you're getting good consistent leads coming in, and you get to 30 clients, that is a constraint in your business for your time, the energy and effort that you're putting into each client as well. And I know when you're starting out, you feel like you need to charge slightly less, but if you're giving people a really good quality service and you're getting people really good quality results, charge the money that you should be charging for it, and you'll find that by just gradually pushing your prices up. All right, so hopefully that's helped a wee bit. If you've got any questions about it, just pop them below or drop me a message on Instagram. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, because I always put stuff like this out for free to help you guys as much as I can do, and I'll catch yous in the next one.